Hello guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. This is Olivia and I'm going back to KZN after 4 years. I'm going back to Petermarisburg and this is Jachi's first flight. Jachi, say hello. Say hello. I'm going to KZN and it's my first flight. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello, smile. Don't want to smile. She doesn't want to smile. This is our first flight. We are about to board. And we are going to KZN. I'll tell you obviously what we are going to do by the time we get to KZN. Yeah. So at this point we are trying to board the airplane. We are going inside the aircraft and it was just my husband and me and the little one because it was a one-day trip. Just now you're looking, right? I told you to look since you didn't look. So we are on our way to Durban.
Yeah, they got it.
Yes. You're looking out. You're having fun. You're looking out. Are you having fun? Say it's my first flight. Just say it. This video has been a long time coming, but I just decided to post it because it's my baby's first flight and I want to also document that part of her life for her. And it was just a one-day trip that we went, me and my husband and the baby. And she was quite a peaceful baby in the airplane, you know, lovely. She had a good time. So I want her to see it when she grows up. You know, it was a peaceful flight. We went for a funeral. I don't know if I've mentioned it. My pastor, a beloved pastor of mine, while I was in Petermarisburg, he passed on. You know, suddenly I loved that pastor so much. So we had to attend the funeral. At this point, we already came down from the flight. We are at King Shaka International Airport, Durban, South Africa. I also want to document it because I mean, I have to. I don't know when else I will be here. And yeah, that's one of the things. This is King Shaka International Airport. We are now at King Shaka International Airport, Durban. This is King Shaka International Airport. This is the arrival of King Shaka International Airport, Durban. And I'm just here taking some pictures. This is the arrival of the airport. Just got here. Okay. My husband is going to use the loop soon. That is it. I think I should go to this camp. I need to buy the baby's purity. Because it was an early morning flight, I realized that I didn't come out with baby's purity and she no longer breastfeeds actively at this point. So I had to enter this camp to just get her some purity, you know, pure foods so that though she doesn't disturb, but these are some of those purities that I had to go get her because it's going to be a long day for us. From Durban, we'll be heading over straight to Petermarisburg, where we have the funeral will happen, and from Petermarisburg we'll come back to Durban, then we'll fly again to Johannesburg, then to Northwest. So it was such a very long journey, honestly, but for my pastor, honestly, it's worth it because that pastor, he was really a very good pastor to me while I was in Petermarisburg. So I had to just come and pay him his last respects. We are just at this camp at the airport and before we proceed to Petermarisburg. Just to say hello. Hello. Yeah, just buy purity for her and that will be it. So we are going for the car hire. There are a lot of shops in the airport. Just going on. There are some of the shops in the airport. It's still very early in the morning, so the airport is not yet that busy, but it gets busy during the day. Yeah, this is parking. We So because it was an early morning flight, the airport was still very scanty. I think at this point we got here around, say, 8 o'clock. We left with the first flight. We came to Morgan Bean to quickly eat, grab something to eat. And Pietermaritzburg is 1 hour from Durban or thereabout, yeah. So, and we also had to hire a car, but at this point I think we didn't end up eating because we figured out it was going to take time for us to eat. We didn't want to miss the funeral. The funeral was supposed to start by 9:30 or so. So we stayed there. We saw that they were wasting time, then we just decided to just stand up and leave. The funeral was the most important thing. We always try to eat, anytime I come out with my husband, we always eat. Is a must, like it's a staple. But we didn't end up eating. We just said let's proceed to Pietermaritzburg, go to the funeral. And at this point we were on the way to Pietermaritzburg. Like I mentioned, we hired a car. I think one of these companies, Airvis, we hired a car from them. Then we used the car. That's from the airport. My husband already booked, and we just picked the car and we drove to Pietermaritzburg. Oh, shame, the baby looks so tired. I think we are just approaching Pietermaritzburg. You're going to Pietermaritzburg in KZN, and this will be your first time. Have you been to PMP before? Yeah, baby girl. Girl is going to PMP. Are you happy? Are you happy? Yes, we are en route to Pietermaritzburg. Unfortunately, I'm not going for I'm going for a sad event. I'm going for a funeral. But anyway, it's well. And you can imagine the funeral that would bring me from all the way from Northwest to PMB. That funeral must be very important. So that's actually the reason why we're going to the Harrisburg. Please hit on the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and yes, let's keep going. So at this point we were approaching Pietermaritzburg. If you don't know, I studied in Pietermaritzburg campus, University of KwaZulu-Natal. As I approached Pietermaritzburg, I just remembered a lot of, it came with a lot of nostalgic feelings, feeling of happiness, sadness, everything, because I achieved a lot in this city, in UKZN, my honors and my masters. Coming here reminded me everything, all my achievements and all the effort I put in. So it was good to come back. I told my husband, this is the most interesting part of my living in South Africa for me. This is, yeah, I like it. Honestly, very interesting for me.
Entering live say hello to the viewers, YouTube people. Hi. Tell her your name. This is Omari Chanwa, my friend Obi, in Pietermaritzburg. We are just leaving the cemetery. So this is the cemetery we are just leaving. I couldn't, out of respect, show the burial, but I mean, it's done and it's dusted. So yeah, you can see the cemetery. I'm in Pietermaritzburg to pay my respect to my pastor. May his soul rest in peace. Amen. Say hello. May his soul rest in peace.
Hello, amen.
So guys, at this point we came to a property that we used to own here in Pietermaritzburg, and because we've not been here since we left, and we just came to see this where I was staying. And then we proceeded out. So like I was trying to say, it's always good to make a good mark wherever you you go in this life. Because this pastor, the reason I had to drive all the way was that he was a good pastor. He encouraged me all the times I was having difficulties with my studies. It was hectic and stressful. He would always call me starting, also encourage me. He would pray for me and all that, him and his wife. So this video is actually in loving memory of Pastor David Oloronda of blessed memories, who passed away last year, and may his soul rest in peace. I know he's in the bosom of the Lord. So funerals are a good time to reflect on your life and to make sure that you're living right. Okay, so this is Pietermaritzburg. I had a good time in this place. This place gave me a good sense of community, even in the Nigerian community. All my friends, Obi, Oluchi and their families, my lecturer, Dr. Okeke Uzodike, and all the people of RCG, Redeemed Christian Church of God, that gave me a sense of community. God bless you guys. I really had a very good time while I was in Pietermaritzburg. I will never forget Pietermaritzburg. Anytime I have the opportunity, I will always come back. And may the soul of Pastor David Oloronda rest in peace. He was a good man. He was a good pastor. Yeah, he made me enjoy my stay. I remember the first time I came here, he made me really enjoy my stay. So at this point, we are going home. We are going back to Durban. We are driving back to board our flight to Johannesburg. So yeah, this is actually the essence of this video. May, wherever you are, make sure that you leave a good mark, so that when you are no more, because everyone will leave this earth one day, when you are no more, people will remember you. Everybody came from far and near for this pastor because he was a good pastor. Me and my husband had to fly down, because he was a good pastor. And anytime you have a time to go for a funeral, reflect on your life, reflect and know that this life is just, we are just passerbys. Everybody will leave someday, sooner or later. It's a must. On our way home, we are done leaving Maritzburg. Thank you so much for watching.